There is a way that seems straight to a man, but its end is the way to death. Proverbs 14:12. This was not the room we just... There's a hole there.
Illogical and...
This was not the room that we just came out of. 3 meters down. Yep. Hang on. Hang on. Perspective. The room is that way up. There's a thing. That's the floor. Oh. It's that way this room's weird. Is that why this room wasn't here before? Because it's all the same room, interconnected. In boxes. That's why this room didn't exist before. Because this is the room and we're just in the same room a million times. Where did the guy go? So if I move this, it likely moves in every single room. Would that be logical? No, because it would be already here in this room. Yeah. On the ceiling, and it isn't. Maybe we can rotate the rooms. Okay. This one doesn't push because it's on a different floor. There's something back there. Can you not crouch, Indika? Like, there's definitely a thing in there. If there's a thing in there, there's a thing back in here. Aha! Why can't you grab the thing, Indika? I guess that's the quest, to grab that thing from a different room that we can get in there. It must be, right? There were several ways into this room. Right, this is the same room again from the same perspective. Okay. I mean, it literally is just the exact same room. Which means we're doing nothing different. We're just running in circles. But it's interesting, because the first time we went backwards... Don't drop it, Indika. You're not allowed to take it with you into the next room. I guess not. Am I allowed on the pipes? No. Am I allowed on these pipes? Yes. Is that helpful? No. Now, I don't know why you're not allowed that, Indika. I don't know why you're not allowed. Okay, but we can climb around here. Which again is completely pointless because it is literally just the exact same room. But this'll let me get in here. Copium. Oh, come on, you can literally... Literally get down there and grab that, Indika. You could literally go down there and get it. Not allowed. Not allowed. Not allowed. What if I'm not allowed to take it around there? Maybe if you put it in precisely the right place, in another room it will be there. Okay, it did move there. That time, it seems to have moved. Seems to have. Unless it's just always there. No, it's moved. Okay. Doesn't help in any way. So I can climb up onto that. Maybe that does help. It doesn't look like it does, but... yeah, no. I thought maybe I might be able to climb up into that. But it says no. Okay. Like that, perhaps. Might give enough of a ledge. No, it's not going to let me climb onto that corner because it thinks that's cheating, doesn't it? Ah. Uh-huh. I mean, I don't think it's that help. Hi? Sir? Okay. Right. It's not landing there, it's landing here. Which means it did need to go here all along. That guy that just climbs down that hole into it, we're following him. Right, now we've got a safe place to land. Okay, and a new perspective on life. Then we want to walk the milk plank? No. How's it not walk the milk plank? Okay, this way, right. This way is nice and safe. And he's just waiting for us at the end of it. What about the item? Am I not allowed that item? It's the naked man laughing at us. I don't want to kiss. Don't. I know you're just whistling, but it also looks like you're coming in for a I don't want kiss. No, thank you. No, thank you. Why am I still playing? Okay, apparently we had to walk off Cathedral of St. John of Damascus. I wanted that item in there. You wouldn't let me take it. And then the whistling nun to make sure that we couldn't see. That's got to be the hardest item to get in the game then, right? Because after we jumped down on the boiler, I should have been able to go get that. Should have. But apparently I'm not allowed. And I tried everything to get in there as well. Unless we can go backwards into the room after the fact now. But maybe it was her and her bloomers walking down, you know, into the hole. And if we have the nudity filter off, it's probably big old naked nun climbing down the hole. A not weird thing that was hard to identify that was in probably bloomers. Yeah, it's probably big old naked nun climbing down the hole. And then whistling. She's probably there whistling naked as well. So I need to... My item? St. Nicholas! Christmas! Santa Claus! Santa Claus! Santa Claus! Saint Claus? Saint Nicholas? Santa Claus? Our Holy Father, Santa Claus! Pray to our Lord Jesus Christ for the salvation of our soul. T-pose for dominance. Santa Claus. T-pose for dominance and bring us presents and also resurrect the dead. The pickled kids that no one is made aware of. Also, note that he has one dominant strong hand and one tiny twig of an arm. And there's a whole theme of things associated with the guy that we are helping. You know, and arms coming back and everything. And they have been helped by God, but we may have prevented him from being able to be helped. Yeah, the perspective of this room remains odd, and he doesn't speak of it, even though it defies physics when we come back in here. Well, I got my Santa Claus item. And then there's probably another whole... to another weird perspective room.
That's our cathedral from the poster.
Unimpressed. Unimpressed. Look, there's another guy just chilling out down there. Having a nice day. As we play Assassin's Creed along the rooftops. And steal everything they have. Okay, the Eiffel Tower. Newspapers. Actual tiny tins. Are they ink or are they food tins? Appropriately sized. More religious stuff. I mean, this is a newspaper printing place, so it's probably tins of ink. But maybe they're writing them by hand. Even though they have a literal printing machine right here. Of course, light your quad candle. But only the one candle of the four, even though there are two that could also be lit. It's unholy to light them all. You have to light one a day, right? 20th of March. Onward. Sorry, I needed to light that for good reasons. For good reasons. Did I not get any bonus points for lighting that? I also need to steal the life of the venerable Alexei. Since Alexei came from a very pious and devout family, when he was a small child, his sister fell gravely ill. The girl drew close to death. Her inconsolable father started praying to God to take him instead of her. The Lord listened to his prayer, took him, and the girl was miraculously healed. After a few years, she fell ill again. This time, her mother asked God to take her instead of her daughter. The Lord listened to the prayer and took Alexei's mother instead of her sister. When she fell ill for the third time, it was St. Alexei's turn to pray for her recovery. However, this time God did not listen to the plea, as he had many things in store for the future saint. After he grew up, Alexei became famous across Russia for his many miracles, including not praying for his sister to be revived and taking his own life. Because it never mentioned that he prayed, it just said it was his turn. It never said he prayed. It just said it was his turn, but his life wasn't taken.
That's his.
But also, how many lives for one?
The tavern you were talking about.
Like,
There
you know,
it is.
it's a bad
Below.
deal.
Yeah.
And he would only inevitably fall ill again.
See the pawn shop opposite the tavern? Its owner is Naum Bats, Ephraim's brother.
Numbats. Numbats.
Hated each other, and yet depended on each other. Naum was buying stolen stuff from the vagrants, who would then go to Ephraim to spend the money on
Ephraim butts.
shitty wine and whores. And Ephraim's spoons would often end up in Naum's shop. We used to call them the Batshit brothers,
Why don't they like each other?
because each of them thinks that the other brother is richer.
Yeah, that's done.
Soon you'll be able to play a concert there again. I want to see it, yes?
Soon, if you hadn't chopped his arm off. You know. But why is he called Numbutts? Numbutts. And effing butts. What a name for a couple. And he spends all his money on wine and whores. And he thinks he's rich even though he's spending all his money on really things. The hand just bye. It definitely waving its fingers. A reason to be on this. And she wasn't as hesitant to jump onto that as some of the other things. Okay, puzzle must be involved in jumping on that. We must raise it and jump on it. Correct. Wall paint. Everything comes in the same tins. You get that side and I will operate this. Okay. Has little effects on that on the other sides. If no effects. If no effect at all. So why am I doing that? Keep going. And make me push you. And I couldn't get it to go anything else than them two bits, so it's a bit
Shit,
weird.
It's not finished.
If only somebody could interact with things.
Get me down. Down!
Down, down, and earlier rounds. Hi, guy on the roof. You don't mind if I come and mess with all your machines, do you? Hi. Oh no, what's going on? Are they going to be okay? We'll be fine.
See.
Great. I'll just steal your entire building.
What are you doing? Coming down. Get down from there, you fucking bitch. What the fuck? Look at her. Where's she been? Oi, Fog! What are you doing?
I'm stealing all your stuff.
Coming down. Where are you? What do you think I'm doing? I'm coming down. Oh, jeez.
Who's coming down? What are you doing?
What are you doing? Get down from there, you fucking bitch! What the fuck? Who are you fucking talking to?
No one. This seems fine. Let's put a whole extra thing in our way for no reason. There you go, it's finished. I could only go those two directions with it. So that seems handy. Right.
Down!
Send me down. This is not going to help anyone. Clearly. Pick it up. Down it goes. Hi, I've put your thing back. You happy now? I kind of want to crush you with the crane, but it won't let me. Okay, let's take this one. Well. Oh, now you'll let me take things over this way? Complete. It's a good job it didn't kill our friends up there, isn't it? I'm also going to steal this. I want it. No. Take it. There we go. Thank you. No, take it. No, just to put the completed one in the way. Okay, sometimes it doesn't want to rotate when I'm clicking rotate. There we go. You're good, like, just stealing your entire infrastructure. Take me up. Okay, you can leave that one there. It looks nicer there anyway, right? So that whole climbing platform thing. Really? You didn't need that anyway. Okay, maybe that has ways through the archways down there. I don't know why we can't just hop the fence and walk over this perfectly built bridge that I've made. I don't know why you won't rotate the crane to the right. I don't know why you won't let me just go and, you know, cross that. Okay, it definitely doesn't go to their house. Okay, let's put this one on top. For no reason. That looks nice. There you go, now it's definitely complete. Look, I finished it. Can I ring the bell? The lifts that were on it are not on it anymore. I can't use those. Now this is just in the way.
Down.
Maybe if I put that back where the other one was, you might be happy. Because I don't know what's going on here. It's not letting us cross, even though it seems complete to me. Right, let's put this over here. There you go, nice and complete. Nice and complete. No. Could you turn to the right? There we go. Right. Okay. Maybe this isn't the way to go. Maybe we're going, if it'll turn, this way. And maybe I need to place two things. This way. For it to work. Why are you going down? Could you grab down? Thank you. I mean, a little help from you guys. Just sat watching. I'm rotating and it won't let us. Right. Now, about rotating the hook, I have not been doing that at all. About doing that, I have not. I have not been rotating it at all. Take it, come on. This way. Okay. Perfection. Because now we can climb onto that over the fence. Because, you know, climbing over it in another way definitely doesn't work. Or not.
Down!
Or not. And it's clipped inside of it. Sort of. Pick up both of them. I mean, if I place that there, it's not going to do anything. Okay, we've placed that back where it was initially. Come on, grab it. Stop fighting it and grab it. Does not help anything though. I don't see how that helps in any way, shape or form. And I don't see how it being rotated differently particularly. No, we are going that way, aren't we? We've got to be going that way. In which case, sitting that on top of that one works. If the crane would ever go in the directions that we want to take it. Take it! Click down, oh, go away! I think it's angled to the camera perspective, but the camera perspective is weird. Because of the way that the game is with the over-the-shoulder controls, it doesn't like it. Done.
Up!
And it's the direction that we can now cross. Let's go. They're still swearing at us. They gave up. Did someone have a pee in the snow there? You're in a very precarious building, aren't you? That does not look very safe. Don't mind me jumping on your heads. Careful. You've only got one arm. Okay, good job we didn't need to go through that.
Wait! Can we do that?
I mean, we've literally just committed building destruction. I think going in the windows for the least of your problems. And you've been going in other windows already. For truly I say to you, if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you will say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move. Mustard seeds aren't very big. So even believing the tiniest amount, the mountain will definitely move. No, it won't. Or not. Okay, we're in the church. I mean, you're allowed in churches, right?
Where is the Kudets?
It's over. Been too long already. Last day the 23rd. Today, the cadets will be taken further. You'll be able to find it in the lips. Yeah,
It's
that's
still
where.
here. Please, if you only knew what we've been through.
I mean,
People
his faith
showed
is
up
to
from
go.
other countries. Everyone who wanted to was already venerated it.
Listen, if you don't let me see the miracle, I'm dead. Literally dead. And I can be honest with you, right? Can I confess?
I mean, it's telling you you must continue to quest onwards. That's,
Sure.
you know, just taking shortcuts is
Escape
against.
from
But
prison to commune with the miracle.
What do you mean?
If only you knew what he's been through.
Oh, fine. Wait here. Wait here.
they're literally telling you you must quest even further. Like, that's the journey is the quest, right?
Did you tell him everything?
Why is your hand waving?
The priest will never break the seal of confession.
Your hand is very alive! It's a miracle!
This way. Over here.
What did he tell you?
There he is. There he is.
No, we were just joking around.
He has a knife. Don't come closer.
He only has one arm. No way, he's got a knife. Just like a
He'll stab me.
step aside.
He has two arms.
God.
And that hand is very much alive!
Shoot him!
It's a miracle!
Freedom, my dear.
And you got that priest killed, and that hand is going bye! This is what happens when you don't continue the quest onwards as you were told. The hand's already alive. I don't think you need the miracle for that hand to be alive. It's been waving and saying hello and reacting. It's very much alive already. That guy just having an aneurysm.
Come here, help me.
I'll be reattach my arm.
Like that. Hold it.
My mannequin arm that comes off at the joints.
With your hands up. Don't you dare. I'm gonna count to 3. 1.
Don't you dare. This is holy ground.
His mannequin arm! Yeah, let's just reattach it. I mean, that was a very clean cut. Not even bleeding.
2.
3 kisses will do it, I'm sure.
Hold it.
He isn't holding it attached.
Usually people show up about their legs.
And? They grow back.
It's not about that. You see, if the Lord allows...
Enough. Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go. I'm coming out with my hands up! Both of them! I've got to take out the cameraman. Now he's stolen it. My god, what have we done? Can't see each other anymore. Oh no, we had sex. We can't see each other anymore now. Bye, sorry. Why not? I'm getting married. Yeah, that was really stupid to go sleep with someone else then, wasn't it? But this isn't my decision. What can I do? Run away with me? To wander around with the gypsy tribe? No, just the two of us. We'll go to the city. And how will we earn a living? We'll get by. I'll get a job for starters. Do you know where your father keeps the key to his register? Theft. Stealing. You already stole her bike and sold it. And, you know, you're not a good person. No, what? Stealing from my father? Why stealing? He wouldn't withhold money from his own daughter, right? He only runs the store for your sake. I have my own key to the register. My father trusts me, but I would never. And also, you know, if he would, then you ask him permission, right? I'll do everything myself. Just give me the key. Maybe we shouldn't. He runs immediately. And is probably caught stealing by the dad. So who steals our... That's who steals our bikes. Shit. He's full of money. Oh, it's Pac-Man. It's literally Pac-Man. That we're taking all of his money. Hey. That was rude. I know it's your money, but... Still. You mind not throwing those wrenches at me? Putting a real spanner in the works. And now I guess I need to escape with it. You will not leave! Indika. What are you doing here? Do you know him? I don't. He stole my bike once. Hey. So you don't know him? Because I'm going to shoot him if you don't know him. And he'll be dead. No. Indika! Stay away from her. He seems to know you. I don't know him. Shot in half. Well, you know, if you'd have been honest with your dad, he might have let you have some money and, you know, may have helped with doing things if you loved him and not the person that you're intended to marry. He might have understood and changed the marriage, but instead you lied. And you got him killed. And you got yourself pregnant by this guy and not the person you're meant to marry. And it's all your own fault for lying. Not telling your dad. What's happened to our hair? We're a prisoner now?
My God, what have we done?
Shame. Shame. Oh, I bet. Is she naked if we don't have the
Worthy as I am when he sits to judge the living and the dead.
the nudity filter on?
Word of
Shame.
Macaw.
Shame. She's not wearing a hood anymore.
Papers, but only after he was hanged. 7 kids lost their heads because of
I'm
this.
guessing she's walking around naked here, and it is literally that scene.
Are you comparing him to me?
Shame.
Well, no. No, I think
There's some
Macaw
dead
is something of a
people in
saint.
this snow.
Listen, Let me tell you. My car had 3 kids. All of them...
Your car had 3 kids?
One day, he dropped something on his youngest. A wagon.
A car?
Or a wardrobe or something. It was so bad that the poor boy stopped feeding.
Yeah, I mean, that would happen if you dropped something that heavy on them. They'd probably
Lay
die.
there all day crying from pain.
And no one went to help them.
The village doctor couldn't do anything, so my car couldn't take it anymore. He went to the priest and said, "Bless me, Father, to end the child's suffering." Well, the priest didn't bless him.
Obviously.
He sent him home to pray and think about the salvation of his soul.
I'm just walking nice, trendy alongside you.
Wouldn't stop screaming. So, my car snapped, took the cover off his side, said a prayer, and ended the suffering with a single sweep.
Like the Grim Reaper.
He went back to the priest and said, "It's done, Father. I don't have a soul anymore. And I lost my right to think about salvation back when I dropped that wardrobe on my...
He dropped it on his son in the first place.
Was it a wagon? I don't remember.
Or a car.
So, my soul is done. Better tell me where he is now, in hell or in heaven." The priest said, "In heaven, of course. He didn't get to sin. Yeah, in a way, you gave him a gift. Sent him straight to the kingdom of heaven without any earthly suffering."
Yeah, no, that's not a good way of seeing things, because that encourages people to murder people. To save their souls.
So he went home, put his other sons in front of a kiosk,
Yeah.
said a prayer with them.
And the priest told him to
shot
kill
their
them.
heads off. But after that, he went completely insane and started hunting down his neighbours' kids. Managed to kill 4 of them before.
Because he was told that you did them a favour!
Think of it this way. Some martyr gets burned at the stake because of Christ. Does it mean he buys himself eternal life for 10 minutes of suffering? Can we call this a real sacrifice?
No, you can call it a psychopath killing children in the name of God to save their souls. No, he killed people and denied them life. That doesn't save their soul.
The one you killed,
We didn't kill him.
he couldn't have asked for a better gift. He's now an innocent victim.
One of your soldiers killed him.
Maybe he'll even be canonized.
Shot out of a cannon.
What about him? He got hanged.
I mean, we didn't kill the guy, for one. 2, like, you know, killing people to save their souls is not good.
What happened to me?
It's psychopath.
You'll get hanged, I guess.
Listen. What's your name?
It doesn't matter. Need something?
Doesn't matter indeed. Listen, we didn't kill Father Buckle. Let me go. Don't taint your conscience with sin. I'll repay you.
In kind. Wink.
And what exactly can you repay me?
Oh, and he has to ask. You have nothing but your body.
What do I want? Come closer.
Of course he wants.
Come on.
Of course he wants that.
Turn around.
What?
Turn around. Up, up. Come on.
Yeah, that's what he wants. Yeah, she's probably meant to be naked, right? Now she's turning around so you can see everything.
Something. French anthem.
I don't know their anthem.
Well, sing something you know.
Quiet forest life.
Same song. The one that sent the other guy to sleep. It'll work twice. New power unlocked. Thinking to send people to sleep. I don't think this is turning him on.
Come on. Come on, silly. Don't be afraid. I'm not scared.
You literally said you'd pay him whatever you want for freedom. And we're sinning, we're losing points for doing the bad deeds. Losing a lot of points, actually. All of her piety and points are going.
Worse than that. It's so easy to step over everything you believe in.
Step
For
where?
your freedom.
Somewhere. Onto your side.
What kind of side is that?
Six-armed demon.
Are you going to argue again? That there are no sides? That
But
there's
the
neither
points
good
are
nor evil?
pointless.
You can try. Convince me that
Legs
I
are
haven't done anything
akimbo.
bad. Or can you not even do that now?
Bad? What does that word mean?
The four-armed
I've killed a
cockroach
priest.
boy.
Don't play dumb.
He didn't kill him.
I'm not. But still,
Okay, maybe he does have six
what
arms.
exactly does that word mean?
What, killed?
Sinful. Of the devil.
And how do you know what is of the devil and what is not?
Exactly.
There are commandments.
So we're checking against a
Things
formal list
made
of
by man.
regulation.
Formal
No,
list,
everything
yes.
is really obvious. It's evil, dishonest, unfair.
Evil?
But he was just saying that
There's
killing
not a
people was
drop
in the name of
evil
good.
in despondency, avarice, or bawdry.
Laborde.
Dishonest? A dog is honest. It eats when it's hungry, bites when it's scared, copulates when there's someone to do it with.
Or someone's arm.
I'm talking about
If they're a
intentional
tiny dog.
dishonesty.
Oh, the devil has grabbed you. He's embracing
So,
you. Oh,
pretending your whole life that you
yeah,
don't
this
want
is
something you want.
clearly what's going on
That you
in
don't
the...
feel something you feel
real
for
world,
eternal
right?
life in heaven. Doesn't that fit perfectly with your definition? What else did you say? Unfair? Is it fair that one tree has 1,000 leaves and another 2,000? Is it fair when two people throw the dice, one gets a 6 and the other gets a 2?
Yeah.
Of course, all this is rational, but we
Okay, the
don't
deed is
like
done.
this rationality. We angrily call it
That was quick.
unfair. But if you forget your emotions, it turns out, strictly speaking, this word can't be applied to anything.
Nothing
What
is
about
fair.
what's happening now?
Unless you go into a fair.
What can be more revolting? Disgusting, vile. I don't need any deliberations, I know it, I feel it. When you're cold, you don't need to think about it, you just feel it. You know that you're cold.
You know if you're good
Do
or
you
evil.
understand that there is no cold without warmth? You can't get rid of poverty and suffering, leaving only wealth and happiness.
I mean, you don't need wealth. You get rid of monetary entirely.
I'd love to.
Then there is no
I
poor or
will
rich,
only
and then
disappear when
there's
you
just
stop
people helping
wanting
each other.
It's not that hard. Just remember that good and evil, warm and cold, those are just lines on a thermometer.
If
God
wealth
and the
doesn't
devil,
exist, you know, if money
those are
doesn't
you.
exist, then
one cannot exist without the other.
there is no rich or poor. People just have life, and they can have food and shelter, and you know, then you work to help each other because everyone needs things to be done.
Can I go now?
He's gonna say no.
Well, my dear, after this, let's say, complete exposure, no, you can't.
Yeah, obviously. He's a liar. He's just gonna fuck you and then still kill you because
Be
there's no
not earthly
evidence, right?
justice for that of heaven.
The devil is coming for you!
When the soul is separated from the body.
Thank you, devil.
Stop right there, you bitch! Oh, stop! My hand! My hand! Oh.
Shake hands with the devil. To say thank you.
Fuck!
He took the sinner.
Stop! Stop right there, you bitch! Help!
Nah. You're not going to say thank you when the sinner was punished for lying and not freeing you when he said, after making you go through that, you're just going to ignore it and not say thank you. What kind of person are you? Say thank you to the person that helped you escape. The act punishing the evil person and his misdeeds that's helped you escape. You say thank you. You say, I very much appreciate that you let me go after this was promised and the deed is done. You did the evil deeds for your freedom. That guy did not honor the bargain, and as a result, he got killed. Kaka. Kaka, kaka. Why are we in first person all of a sudden? This is very weird. And that guy just did not care that we are running for our life. Kahatoi. Sanatan. What is this? Long hair Neffy. Tomato. I know that these aren't the words. Maybe it is tomato soup. The lady with a flag. Don't know what that's about. Someone blowing trumpets. The moon dance. Haktoi speaks to the moon. Put your face in this fine invention and scream for hours and no one will ever hear you. Because it all gets sheltered into this tiny little urn that stores all of your pain and suffering. DMC, the devil may cry. Quite an invention, the screamer tin. You scream into the vacuum and it gets sucked into that can where no one else can hear it. So we continue to run away. He will never see us. Are you okay? You had one too many? You need some help? You need help, Santa? I think he's fine. Yeah, there's people crying in that house. No one that we can necessarily go help. It is weird how it's a different game all of a sudden. You appeared out of nowhere.
Where is the cadet?
1 second.
You drunk.
Did I undo my trousers?
Where is the cadet?
You pissed yourself.
Well, they didn't even give me 5
You sold
rubles
them?
for it.
What? Give me the money.
I don't have any. It's gone.
I thought you took it for your own salvation.
I've already conquered the guitar, but the brass, the pipes.
That's still a two-handed instrument. Very good. I'm not moving, by the way. It's moving for me. It chose to move for me. Also, he had a nun hat back on again somehow. Somehow. Why are we in first person? Hi. We are non-experienced.
Never heard of it.
Someone just exchanged it for a trumpet. A man with one arm.
Oh, you are extremely lucky. This is exactly what you're looking for. An amazing artifact of unspeakable, wondrous power. Just 25 rubles.
What do you mean, 25? You got it for 5.
He's got to make a profit.
20 for everything. Hey, whoa,
One second, I just need to have a look.
You can look, but don't touch.
What? What did you sell me, you scumbag?
Oh, damn. Hold on.
It doesn't even fucking work.
Puke in it or something.
She's the devil now! I guess this is why we were first person.
Out of here.
Get off me.
What do you mean?
Literally the devil. Okay, and I bet that that's a very, very... Although, is it maybe just her naked? It might be just her naked, right? So, she kissing it with her many demonic arms. Yeah, it's probably just her naked in the mirror, but we're not allowed to see that. So, she's represented by this very naked devil with saggy tits. How are you doing? Not you. Fine this day. Right, the third kiss. The third kiss is the best one, right? It's it. Now your wish is granted, right? You can't kiss it anymore. Seem a little sad, devil. Deal it. You shaking it? Hey, precious! Hey, we're shaking it for all the piety that it has. We're back down to level 1. Every time you get points, you get an extra 1. Every time you get points, you get a chance to get an extra 2. Or the 1.04 multiplier. 1.1 multiplier, level 2. Okay, so this has all of our piety back in it, I guess. Every time you get points, you gain an extra 3. Okay, I guess that's all we get for now. Shake it for all the points that it has. This reminds me of something. This is, get the devil out, right? What's she doing? What's she shaking? Infinite points. Infinite points established. I mean, they're completely pointless, right? I should take every single point that it has out of it, like this. Shake it for all of the religious points that it has. Just look in, I'm not touching. Shakes it for every bit of religion that it has. I'll go to 10,000, I guess. There you go. Oh wow! I wonder what level we'll be. We could have got even more multiplier. 1.1 multiplier. 1.2 multiplier, level 3. Every time you get points, you gain an extra 5. 1.15. Endless leveling. This might... this might take a while. Completely pointless, does nothing, but, you know, how could I not? We had to be more religious than we went in with that sin, right? 1.2 multiply. Is it always the same? Hang on, that was a... You gain a chance to gain a 1.2 multiplier. It's not you get a 1.2 multiplier. That's that you gain an extra 11. You get a chance to gain an extra 2, or every time you gain a multiplier. Chance to get 3, chance to get a multiplier. But that's just right now. And it's literally the same every single time, isn't it? So I might as well just take this same path, right? This is gonna be the leveling up section. Okay, but there's true religion there. There's some sort of big thing, the big old shiny target. Level 10. Doesn't seem to necessarily... I guess it's just because it's level 10, right? And the multipliers are going up. I'm not even reading anymore, because I think we've checked enough that it is literally the same thing, so I might as well... Though, it's like guilt 1. Maybe I should be putting some into guilt. Like humility, but we're putting everything into the same things over and over again. Maybe I should put some humility, repentance, and guilt. Like, we've got 25 shame, 13 regret, 13 grief. But what if we want some humility, repentance, and guilt? Humility sounds important. Maybe... it's an extra level. Okay, level 14, it'll do. We could infinitely level here, but... yeah, that's enough. But maybe we'll put some humility in things from now on. Yeah. Real... Raj, what are you trying to do? Puzzle box? Why are you smashing it open? Nothing inside. Faith was inside. You're not the devil anymore. After shaking all the piety out of it, you're not the devil anymore. Beat the devil out of it. Wow. You could have just seen that from the bottom. Faith was inside all along. So we shook it for all the faith that it had. And you lost your marbles. Okay. What happened there? Eyeless Jesus watches all. I see him. Hey. Yes, lots and lots and lots of religious artifacts in this room. This weird ticking timer. Ticking away. Okay. The end of time. What's going on? That was the game! Okay. Well, that ended suddenly. I wasn't expecting it to end so suddenly. No answers, nothing. It's a very artsy game. I was expecting a bit more. More of the devil puzzles would have been really, really cool and interesting. And, you know, maybe something like more decisions and things. And I would have, you know, it seems like it should go on further. Like, the end of the game is just shake this thing and get as many levels out of it as you feel satisfied before giving up and then realizing there's nothing in it. Unless maybe if you, in your face, Indika face, and I guess that's who the faces were modelled after, but the characters that voice them were different, right? Unless there's a secret ending for if you level... I know it says, like, the leveling means literally nothing, but what if? What if there's some secret? Like, what if you don't take anything out of it at all? You remain level 0 and embrace evil. Or what if there's, like, you shook it for 6,000 points more and, you know, got to level 99 piety and you found salvation in shaking it? What if there's some sort of secret like that and it changes the ending? But that was a little anticlimactic, you know? Like, we reached our destination and then a priest was killed and then we were sent to prison. We did things to get out. The devil punished him by dropping a shelf on him, and then we ran away and it was all of a sudden first person. And then, you know, it's like the rest of the game wasn't first person. You weren't inside the nun and you didn't feel like that connection. So right at the end, then you are inside them. But I guess we were the devil, right? So we were the devil talking over her shoulder the entire time. And then at the end, you know, the devil was inside of her and we were seeing the devil inside of her at the end. And then the devil was purged after shaking that thing and she returned to her normal self, which should have returned us over the shoulder view, really. That would have made more sense. I kind of want to skip the credits, but will it skip any end credit scene? After credit scene? Find the cadets! Yeah, that's bicycle shop. Right, so they're the things. It was interesting. It was interesting. Take from it what you will. It's a lot shorter than I thought it would be, honestly, but, you know, still an interesting and artsy game. So if you're interested in Indika, go check it out for yourself. Nothing gets explained. Definitely leaves it an abrupt ending, you know? Like, the guy definitely didn't get his arm back, even though it was coming back to life. Maybe if we hadn't chopped it off, if we had the decision to not chop it off, that would have been good. And I don't know, take things and explain things as you will. But yeah, that was something. And then, like, you know, we kissed it whilst the guy was out dealing with the trumpet guy. We shook it for all its piety. And then that was just the end. Guy doesn't come back in, doesn't try to get his own salvation, nothing. He sold it for 5 rubles and got drunk and got a trumpet. And that's it. And we're now literally on the run from killing and stealing and what? Yeah, that was Indika. Okay, I'll be back on Wednesday with something else. Thank you to anyone that might have hanged about and lurked and watched. I appreciate you all, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.